Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Semenyo. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 10 minutes is number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, some astute defending there.
Such good technique.
Trippier aimed beyond the defence. Takes the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Semenyo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Semenyo. Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely feet. Ungamoa. Bruno Fernandes. In by Trippier. That's going wide left. Tries to play it through. Not Solot. And a chance! And that's a good finish. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And that is expertly dealt with.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And so the action is resumed. Bruno Fernandes. He has found the way through. That's destined for the flank. Costa Curta. And it's Rice. Out towards the flank. Passing nice and neat. Now there's a fine ball. Kerkez did well to stay calm there. Kerkez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passes short and sharp. Dembele! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ungamore. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Rice. He's on it, can he get away? Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's superb. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's McAllister. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Manchester United are closing in on a comfortable win. Rice. Now it's Semenyo. Steaming on goalwards. And he's gone backward here. And this is Dembele. Gravenberg. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Sorlot. And the shot! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 10. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 42.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It
Number
seems there's going to be a change.
Bruno Fernandes.
Things looking so
Number
easy,
10.
almost too easy here.
Number
Gakpo.
18, Casemiro. Marquinhos.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Now it's Rabiot. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Hazard. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel this.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Stood up well to him there. And here's Haaland. Might be danger here.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rabiot. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer for Milan after 23 minutes is number 30.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Manchester United are...
Haaland!
Milan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And Bernardo Silva! Not a bad try by any means. And here's Haaland. Neymar. Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Neymar. And this is Bernardo Silva. And this is a big chance! Oh, good finish! Manchester United are back on level terms. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Back on the way then.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Fofana. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
And he can thump it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Odo is always looking to play quality balls. Rabiot. Chance here to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a little off target. Fofana. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Hazard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now he's running away. And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
This looks promising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's played in low. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is a promising build-up. Haaland! Haaland is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 15, Bernardo Silva.
They'll have to settle for that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good climb! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. In with the challenge. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special brewing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Adams. A probing pass. Gabbia kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And here's Fofana.
There they go, hunting again. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's Drogba! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's bounced back off the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple. And Nkunku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Strokes it back. Nkunku! In he goes again! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nkunku looking to play him in. But Tasagi is wide and looking to get onto this. Menu. Silvestre. And that has been slung wide. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he was... Drogba! Oh, and again! Has a look and plays it forward. It's a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee says that that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello, attendees. This
The
is
midway point of the game.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing.
Shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's having a pop! Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's Snyder. Now it's Drogba. And back it goes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it out wide. And he's in on goal. It's Drogba! And he's done it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United, after 56 minutes, is number 18, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
Time then for the first
Didier
substitution of the
Drogba.
game.
Number
Manchester
20,
United leading now.
Vinicius Junior.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Number 4.
Now it's
Van
Nkunku.
Nistelrooy. Number
Spread to the
17,
right.
Rashford. Ryan Shaki.
And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gets a good foot in there. This looks promising. And now the breakaway. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 21, Fernandes.
Oh, good effort!
Number 5.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Number 13, Nesta.
Gabia. It's a pretty loose pass. 75 minutes played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's...
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cherki driving on and making good progress. Rashford goes for goal! And that really should have been that.
Rashford really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling.
Menu with the foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Rabiot. Nkunku. He's found a way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He's having a go. But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Bernardo Silva. Cherki.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. Now it's Nkunku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that has been cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Good chance here! And that is as much as we have time for. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. The end of the game. Reflections? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans look... And the finish! It's hit the upright. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He has found the way through. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it into space. Very nicely done. And it's Ødegaard. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio...
It's Hazard! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 7,
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting...
Can he finish? Oh, it's come... It's a goal! But that is not going to count.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Eric Garcia. And it's Xabi Alonso. Good ball, good take. Not a hint of offside here. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Ødegaard. And here's Hazard. Hernandez. And here's Ødegaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Xabi Alonso spots it and intercepts. He was under real pressure there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ødegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fran Garcia. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Chouameni. Oh, it's come loose. Haaland. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Howson. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland. Hazard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. There's the shot! It's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
There's the header! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Carvajal. It's Bellingham. Rudiger. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 7, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 20, Messi.
Carvajal.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior.
Manchester United are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial...
He'll try from distance! Wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
20, Lionel Messi.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no good effort from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Chouameni.
Number 14. Xabi Alonso.
And it's Bellingham.
Coming on the field.
Carvajal.
De Bruyne. Number 10.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Conte.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Guardiola. He's gone for goal. Corner number 2 then. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne. The final 5 minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Always onto this. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He's in a great position here. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now there's... and a chance! He's got a goal! Deep into injury time! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a... added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game...